Over the years, Larry's talked to almost everybody. 30,000 guests later, he's the undisputed king of talk. Larry King Live, weeknights on CNN.
Welcome to Quest World. The desired requires peripheral caution, severely caution impaired. Thank you, air data. Thank you, Quest World. Quest World, single, welcome, thank you, appear. Exercise as this, thank you, virtual, it is your right thank you, accessing Quest World. Desired data will overload by service.
Weekdays at 5:30.
Welcome to Quest World.
There is a world inside your computer. A place where guardians protect the mainframe by battling in the games.
Look out!
The reward is survival. The penalty, deletion. The enemy is you. Toonami's all digital. Every weekday at 4:30.
Big X90.
Now, back to the action.
Littlefoot and his friends have faced many journeys together. With each new adventure, there have come new perils and new lessons learned.
Push Petrie towards the branches.
This Sunday, revisit Littlefoot's greatest adventures with Cartoon Network's The Land Before Time Marathon. A whole afternoon of your favorite Land Before Time movies.
Do you remember the way to the Great Valley?
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time Marathon. Sunday, starting at noon, only on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Bugs and Daffy, followed by Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network.
Get ready for a power trip.
The future of the planet is in your hands. Man, this is not Allow Goku to seek training from King Kai himself. You won't escape! I'm from outer space? Yes. What do you want from me?
Dragon Ball Z will be back in a flash.
Whitewater. The terrifying shape of nature at its most furious. This year's river race will separate the men from the boys. The short, insecure, balding boys. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. Premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
4, 3.
POV mode. Prepare to calculate ejection. Prepare to eject. POV mode.
Get into Batman tonight at 6.
There is a world inside your computer. A place where guardians protect the mainframe by battling in the games.
Look out!
The reward is survival. The penalty, deletion. The enemy is you. Toonami's all digital. Every weekday at 4:30.
Big X90.
Dragon Ball Z is back on Toonami.
Once upon a time, way out in space.
You're so far away, nobody can really see anything, so we just gotta make this thing happen real quick. All I know is keep your eyes.
Listen to me, you meddling fools. Do you know that the power... Stop! Do you hear?
Reign supreme.
We're hoping this goes out safely. You gotta finish off. This is a very risky way of playing.
Get ready for the greatest story of your career.
This is probably not the only risky way.
Any rise in temperature might prove dangerous.
There's really no effect right now, except that people are wondering what the hell is going on.
In an operation, the stabilizer is one of the most effective yet devised.
Stay in my bag. So I can't hear you.
Take heed.
Is Toonami a failed experiment destined for destruction? For the first time ever, we want to hear what you think. Here's your shot to manipulate the manual. Drop us a line at Toonami, care of Cartoon Network, 1050 Techwood Drive, Atlanta, GA 30318. Thanks in advance. That's it for Dragon Ball Z. The real adventures of Johnny Quest are coming up next.
How do you serve a good pork butt? High tight, high tight. I said, how do you serve a good pork butt? Left to right, left to right. Well, if you don't know what's what about a good pork butt, then take a seat and listen to me. Nothing gets me second like the backing of a breaking machine. It ain't so itty bitty, and I know it ain't so pretty on lean. But when I get a craving in my gut, I know it wants nothing but pork butt. Say what? Pork butt. That's what. Pork butts. Get them wherever cow and chicken are shown.
You're in so deep it'll take a backhoe and 4 jackhammers to dig you out.
The real adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Toonami.
Let's say you tune into Cartoon Network at 6:24 in the morning. What do you think you'll see? You'll see a cartoon. And if you tune into Cartoon Network at 2:16 in the afternoon, you'll see another cartoon. At 9:37 on Monday night, you'll see a cartoon. At 3:07 on Wednesday afternoon, hey, you'll see a cartoon. At 4:03 Sunday morning, a cartoon. At 10:23 Tuesday night, a cartoon. Thursday at midnight, a cartoon. At 5:18 on Friday afternoon, a cartoon. Cartoon, 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 cartoon. No matter when you tune into Cartoon Network, you'll see a cartoon, because that's all we play. All cartoons, all the time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, forever and ever and ever and ever. So whenever you feel like watching cartoons, you know there's only one place you can find them anytime, day or night. Come to the place that's playing cartoons when nobody else is. The world's first and only Cartoon Network.
Phase 1 complete. Planet contact established.
The day has finally arrived.
Every weekday at 5.
They're here.
Initiating Phase 2.
So, we meet at last.
Toonami gives you more heroes.
The future of the planet is in your hands. May you fight with honor. Let me show you how it's done.
Bring it on. More villains.
You singe my fingernails.
And more power.
This whole planet's going up in smoke.
You're out of line.
Man, this is not sayonara. Yeah!
Let's see you stop this one.
Dragon Ball Z. Full on. Every weekday at 5. Only Toonami.
Buckle up, boys and girls, because here comes trouble.
Toonami will return with more Dragon Ball Z.
Whitewater. The terrifying shape of nature at its most furious. This year's river race will separate the men from the boys. The short, insecure, balding boys. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. Premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Hey, sweetheart. Today at 5:30, Toonami's back with another shot.
Welcome to Questworld. One bogey on your tail.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Today at 5:30 on Toonami.
Wearing a cyber helmet is not just a good idea. It's the law.
Hey guys, I really want to thank you for your help, and I promise not to let you down.
Dragon Ball Z now continues on Toonami. A wise man once said, knowledge is power. The trick is making sure it gets passed to the next generation.
I'm gonna teach you how to use that power of yours so you can help us.
How come?
When a master takes on someone who's ready to learn,
Excuse me, King Kai. I'd like to train under you if you'll accept me.
amazing things happen.
I can't believe it. Well done, Goku.
Teaching techniques vary.
Piccolo, can you help me out here, please?
There will be no help.
But if everybody works hard, it pays off.
Your preparation has been excellent. I have full confidence in you.
Right.
There's nothing like the day when a teacher can see their students succeed.
Truly, Goku is a man with unfathomable power.
The harder things got, the more determined you became. I'm proud of you.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
There is no hope for our planet if Goku doesn't receive King Kai's training.
That's it for Dragon Ball Z. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest are coming up next.
And now it's time for Go Ask Cartoon Network.
Hey, Cartoon Network? Why does a Wile E. Coyote keep shopping at Acme if all the products backfire or blow up on him? How can a 3-ounce bird lift a 3-ton anvil? What would happen if Bugs Bunny made the right turn in Albuquerque? How come you guys never get hurt?
A good diet. Exercise.
Flexibility, really. Sylvester, what would you do if you ever caught Tweety?
I'd just give him back his wallet he dropped 7 years ago.
Velma, what about a glasses strap or contacts? Wonder Woman, if your invisible jet is invisible, how can you find it? Hey, where can I get some of that hair tonic? What exactly is suffering succotash?
Cartoon Network. You've got questions. That's, understandable.
Why are the Smurfs blue?
We're not. We're green. Adjust your TV.
So, you enjoy cartoons, eh?
Can't help myself. It's a sickness.
Ah, you're not sick. Well, maybe. Nah, you're a cartoon lover. And it's because of you we created the What a Cartoon Show. A half-hour chock full of new cartoons. I'm talking 3 originals in every episode. So, whenever you got a hankering for the latest and greatest in new cartoons, remember, you're not sick. And tune in to the What a Cartoon Show. Tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Get ready for the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Desired requires peripheral caution, severely impaired data. Thank you, Questworld. Welcome. Here.
Weekdays at 5:30.
Welcome to Questworld.
Check it out. It's CartoonNetwork.com. CartoonNetwork.com. The internet, cartoon.
Now, back to the action.
The real reason Cartoon Network hats are $18.
Didn't I see this in a David Copperfield special? Howdy, flies.
Howdy.
Does Batman know you're wearing his cape?
Why don't you just go and bother Rush Limbaugh?
Did they make me look like Sheena Easton? Not as disgusting as Willard Scott in a leotard. We're Beatrice.
The $24 Cartoon Network hat.
Look, it's Merv Griffin.
It sure ain't the cotton.
Animaniacs, tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network. When two camps turn against each other, there's no time for s'mores. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
4, 3. Prepare to fire. POV mode. Zoom.
Get into Batman tonight at 6.
Okay. Oh, gosh, I'm just so nervous.
What's Cow really like?
Oh, Cow is a sweetheart. She's large, kind, and very smart.
And independent. Don't forget that, Mom.
Oh, yes, she's that, too.
What does her milk taste like?
It, tastes just like chicken.
How do you know?
Cow and Chicken, tonight at 8:30, only on Cartoon Network.
Here, try a glass.
I said no.
Come on.
And now, back to Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. The Quest household isn't run-of-the-mill.
I'll be in my laboratory if anybody needs me.
Dr. Quest research is important. The feds figured someone should be around to solve any problems that arise. Enter Race Bannon.
Heads up, Buckley!
Trained to be an international secret agent, these days he uses his skills a little different.
I've got everything under control.
Don't get me wrong, Race is a man of mystery, but now he fills a few roles in the Quest compound.
I've engaged the EMP countermeasures, and I'm giving this baby all she's got.
His real area of expertise is public relations.
Race is an excellent bodyguard.
Get down!
Bitten might run the science, but Race runs the show.
You can have it.
That's not your real name?
Nope. It's Roger.
Roger?
Let's move.
That's it for Dragon Ball Z. The real adventures of Johnny Quest are coming up next.
Cartoon Network offers this forum for opinions and editorials from our cartoon stars.
Hi, I'm Zan.
And I'm Jaina.
And we're the Wonder Twins. Today we'd like to talk about what's real
and what's make-believe.
That's right, Jaina. You see, some people might watch our show and think that they too can change into a big sheet of ice.
Or a giant gorilla.
Right again, sis. The thing of it is, we're superheroes from another planet with lots of special powers that most of you Earthlings just don't have. Wonder Twin powers, activate!
So before you go and try to mutate into an algorithm tiger
or a giant bucket of ice water,
remember this simple phrase.
Wait a minute. How come I always change into something lame like ice? I'm always a wave or a puddle.
I don't know, Zan. This isn't the time or the place to get into this.
Well, when are we going to talk about it? What kind of superpower do I really have? I mean, when you get right down to it.
Zan, relax.
I could get beaten by a sponge. Wouldn't even have to be an evil sponge.
Just drop it, Zan.
I'm serious.
The opinions expressed in this editorial are not necessarily those of Cartoon Network or its affiliates.
When two camps turn against each other, there's no time for s'mores. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Ah, a big block of stinky cheese. Stop sniffing, you cannot smell it. Only one other block compares. The Saturday morning block on Cartoon Network. Over 2 hours of cartoons. It is the cheese's only competition.
The Saturday morning block, Saturday at 10 on Cartoon Network.
But the cheese, truly, she is the winner.
The real adventures of Johnny Quest now continue on Toonami.
I saw an opening that seemed to scream out attack.
Toonami will return with more Dragon Ball Z.
When two camps turn against each other, there's no time for s'mores. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Remember all the stuff you and your chums used to build in the backyard? That rickety old clubhouse? Or the car wash you built to bathe your stinky friend in? Or the lie detector you made out of a toaster and some rope? Or the rocket you sent Eddie into orbit in, and he would have crashed if it weren't for that parachute. Ed, and Eddie, right at 8 on Cartoon Network. You remember. The clubhouse, at least.
Is Chicken angry?
Well, sometimes Chicken may lose his cool, but let's be fair. He's often under some unusual stresses.
How would you feel if you were working in a chicken factory?
Or if you were stopped by the orthodontic police.
You'd probably be a bit peeved yourself, young man.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
Obviously not.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, dear. You're just doing your job.
Cow and Chicken. Tonight at 8:30. Only on Cartoon Network.
I wish you were my mom.
Oh, how sweet.
There's something you have to learn about Saiyans. They're not fair!
Toonami now continues with Dragon Ball Z. Toonami's been light on the sports games so far. Hadn't found one with the right feel. Recently, we came across Hot Shots Golf for the PlayStation. Not your typical plaid pants, button-down shirt kind of golf game.
Nice shot.
It's the little things that make this one good. You have 10 different players to tee it up with, 6 different links, but you have to earn them. You start with 2 players and win new ones in one-on-one match play. You also have to earn tour points in order to qualify for the harder courses. Toonami gives Hot Shots Golf 5 out of 5. It's an honest day's play for an honest day's work. That's it for Dragon Ball Z. The real adventures of Johnny Quest are coming up next.
It's that go-go guy and those get-lost girls. Yes, it's Johnny Bravo, like you've never seen him before. He's falling in and out of love faster than you can say.
Oh, mama. Hey, Babarella, want to do the monkey with me? Hey there, foxy lady. That's a fine-looking weenie dog you got there.
All this and more women. All this and more swinging. All this and a bag of chips. Johnny Bravo, tonight at 9:30 on Cartoon Network.
When 2 camps turn against each other, there's no time for s'mores. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, premiering Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
To properly raise your pup named Scooby-Doo, it's very important to stick to a schedule. For feeding, for playing, for sleeping. And hey, do not alarm, frighten, or otherwise scare your pup named Scooby-Doo. You follow these simple guidelines, and your pup named Scooby-Doo will grow up to be, well, a canine super sleuth. Saturday at 3 and 3:30, only on Cartoon Network.
Saturday at 12:30 on Cartoon Network.
Miss Keene, may we be excused to save the world? Not till you finish that spelling test. Okay. Very good.